Welcome to the Where's the Finish podcast. We are three runners talking to our friends, sharing stories about running, train life, and asking the essential question, where's the finish? WTF.
Welcome back, friends. You know where we're at. This is Where's the Finish podcast. I'm Kevin.
I'm Joe.
I'm Shae.
And today we have a whole slew of guests with us today. We're all here to talk about this fun race that we all just did called the Pinellas Trail Challenge. So,
air quotes, fun.
Type 2 fun.
Who says it's fun?
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of fun.
I had fun. I didn't run.
Yeah. So
Craig had fun. He didn't run. So the two people that had the most fun.
So we have Craig Betts, previous guest. Say hello, Craig.
Hello, Craig.
Craig was the course marshal, one of the course marshals.
Yeah.
For the Pinellas Trail Challenge. We also have Tyler Smith. Say hello, Tyler Smith.
Hello, Tyler Smith.
Excellent. I'm glad you're keeping up with the times.
You follow directions.
All right. And then we also have Melanie and Ryan.
Hello. Hello.
So everybody's been on here before, so y'all know shenanigans and all that good stuff.
Shenanigans are definitely going to happen today.
I think Melanie and Ryan learned podcasting from Joseph Fuller because it was always his thing to sit in a car and podcast.
That's okay. I mean, they're driving home. I mean, it is what it is.
Is the vehicle moving? Because it doesn't look like it is. If it is, then Ryan is a really good driver.
Yeah, I think they pulled over.
Oh, are you summiting?
We're going to talk about that. Hey, by the way, you're muted. You're muted. I think you're muted. Can you guys hear us okay? Right now?
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can now.
All right, we can now. All right, cool. All right, so...
The Pinellas Trail Challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so the Pinellas Trail Challenge. I was trying to do something else. I was trying to turn up Joe's sound, and I just went.
Yeah.
Look,
she did it again. Oh, look at there! I can hear myself now.
Okay, I'll turn you up a little bit.
Oh, the microphone was fine. It was loud.
It was your
quiet.
yeah.
No, that was really loud.
Is that too loud?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
can you hear me now?
I fixed.
This is our IT director. Our
slash social media slash
our technical advisor,
artistic advisor,
our everything.
Did you try turning it off and back on again?
Yes, yes, we did.
No, but
I'm out of ideas.
We'll take a hammer to it though.
All right, so one of the thing we just did is the Pinellas Trail Challenge. It's a race I've wanted to do for many years. Why? Now having done it, I don't know why. But it is a 46-mile point to point, and you start in St. Pete and you run on the Pinellas Trail and you go all the way to this place, Happy Days Brewing Company, and then back.
That's in Tarpon Springs.
In Tarpon Springs?
Yep.
Okay. And then back to Dunedin. So there's like 10 miles where you're due out and back.
And a wonderful thing about it is that the runners don't flip the bill. All of the volunteers are out there that are so supportive, put on this race. It doesn't cost the runners a dime.
You know, I'll tell you from my experience on this, and I mean, we're going to deep dive into this for sure, but like, I will tell you that the aid stations were some of the best aid stations I've ever experienced on any race. Like, not just because this was a free event, but like by far surpassing any race I've ever done.
Yeah.
It
was insane. Just the enthusiasm. And one of my theories is that they have so many volunteers because everybody wants to go, but everybody who's volunteering is smart enough to know they should not run it again.
Well, almost everybody.
So Craig, why don't we lead here with you a little bit, if you don't mind, just kind of telling us a little bit more about the race, how you got into marshaling the race, and
instead of running it.
Yeah, tell us a little about the background of the race, what you know about it.
Well, I mean, this is the third year out of 4 that I've actually signed up and then opened a spot on the wait list. So I learned about this race a couple of years ago, just because when you're looking for races in the area, it's free. And I knew Luis Gomez from a few years ago. So it's kind of it really is like a fun group activity. It's not really a formalized event. It costs nothing. They do have charitable donations, but if you want a shirt, you just pay for the shirt. If you don't want a shirt, doesn't matter. And it's a really fun community event where you can just, if you know a few people, you can go out there, you can be self-supported. The aid stations are plentiful. Bathrooms are not.
Yeah.
So
we'll get to that too.
Oh yeah, we got some stories there.
So, but it's just this year I decided to come out because having done the Vero Beach 50, I just was like, no, I'm good on hot races for the year. So I decided to jump from the racing side to the volunteer side. So that's how I ended up being the course marshal.
You got suckered into being a course marshal.
Well, suckered, I could have said no. I mean, just like most things, I could, I'm an adult. I can do what I want, but peer pressure is real. And I've never course marshaled before. So I thought, it's a good opportunity to try something new and see if I liked it. And turns out, at least for this race, it was pretty low key, and you could sit there and drink beer for 4 hours at an aid station. So that's the kind of course marshaling I like. So
I thought it was really cool that you and then other volunteers, when we went through aid stations, you were getting our number and you did the like live splits on Ultra Sign Up. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was, I didn't know that was going to be a thing we were doing when we started the race. Because there's an app, I guess, on Ultra Sign Up that's free, and you can, when you set your race up, you can go and it has like, you plug in all your aid stations and you say, hey, I'm at this aid station. And so when people were coming through, when I'd see you guys come through and I saw your bib numbers, I just plug it into the app, hit add, and there's an option to live publish. So it was basically in real time as people were coming through, it was updating. So I was the last person to do that at mile 26. So there was no updates between mile 26 and mile 46. So
yeah, I looked and I was like, oh, okay. So you guys basically knew. Did most people drop before that point?
I think we had, so looking at the numbers, we had 207 people start this year. Of the 275 that originally were officially scheduled to start, and Kevin knows this, like, you can get off the wait list if you're number 30 or number 50. I mean, I think literally there was a case of somebody showed up that day who had been on the wait list for like 3 months, had not responded to an email, and then showed up the day after they dropped him off and was like, hey, I'm here for the race.
That was the guy. That's the guy.
He was there since April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check your fucking emails. Respond to that shit.
I don't know who it is, so I'm like, but yeah, he showed up day of and was like, hey, I'm ready to run. So they had to put him back on the list. But I mean, we had 207 people and we ended up with 155 official finishers and 4 unofficial. So pretty good success rate considering the heat.
Yeah. Wait a minute, there's unofficial finishers? Who would do such a thing?
We'll get to that. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to unpack today. Anyways, so, anything exciting from a course marshal perspective? Did you have any bad cop experience that you had to do on the course?
Well, it was just, I'm probably a little bit more serious if it had been like a Keys or something where there's road traffic and you've got to be very situationally aware of where everybody is. But this one, because for those people that don't know, the Pinellas Trail is an old rail trail that they've converted and paved. So the only thing you really have to be aware of is the road crossings, which are well marked and signed. So my job basically was, there was a couple of situations where you would get to an aid station, and because it's a publicly available road, there's cyclists, there's pedestrians. It was particularly busy in Dunedin, was just making sure that people don't stop in the middle of the trail and block up the trail for other people. I only heard one person kind of mutter about the damn runners, but
it's just because there were a lot of fucking people on the trail, and they're probably used to it not being as crowded and busy.
Yeah, but for the most part, everybody was very courteous. I did have to be bad cop once, and we can kind of. Do you want me to just get into that now?
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, okay. So there was a lady who showed up to start the race a few minutes late, which meant that she got lost at the beginning of the race. So by the time when you guys saw me at mile 8, she was already 11 miles into her day.
Oh,
so,
man.
I actually had to get. I got on my bike and biked down the trail because it was past cutoff. Because there are cutoffs, but they're not official cutoffs. So you can keep going. It's a public trail. You can do whatever you want. But she was way behind. And then towards the end of the day, I'm sitting there with Lewis at the finish arch after we closed up shop at a few different aid stations, and I'm helping break him down. but she shows up really, really freaking early as well. And it turns out that she got confused because all the aid stations at the beginning of the race, and you guys will probably talk about that more, is they're one and done. You hit them and you keep going. The way this road race works is you do 26 miles, you pass the finish line, so you get to see the finish line and go, hey, that's great. Go 10 miles that way, turn around and come back. So she got confused and went to the first aid station past the finish and asked them, is this the last stop? Which technically it is the last aid station, but only when you're on your way back, not when you're on your way out. So she turned around and came back at mile 38.
Oh no.
So she stopped her watch. Her phone died, so we couldn't check her Strava. I couldn't verify where she had stopped. We had to go grab a phone charger and plug it in. It's like she lost like 20 minutes sitting there trying to get her phone to work and get her Strava sunk up. And sure enough, she went to the pit stop crew, stopped, got confused, was like, is this the last one? Okay, yeah, and turned around and went back. So I had to tell her, I'm like, listen, I was like, I don't want to be the bad guy, but you haven't done 46 miles. So you got to go out for 8 more. And she had stopped her watch. So it's like, you got to come back with 8 more miles on your watch. Sorry.
Wow.
But she did it. It took her several more hours to get it done. I think like 3+, but she went back out. She got her miles in and she got her finish. So it was a bit of a weird one. I didn't like doing it, but I also was like, we can't give you the finish and say that you did like 7-minute miles for the last 20, because that's not cool. So so other than that, everybody else was fine. I mean, I had a good time and nobody gave me any shit. So I'm just like, okay, I didn't have to give anybody back. So
Nice.
Well, you could always tell them that they could just have a refund. Just say, okay, you want a refund on this race? Because that's what I can give you. That's all I offer.
Well, I think I told you guys, this is the only race that you don't pay for in advance.
Yes, you pay for it
during.
You got that right. And afterwards.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. All right, so Melanie and Ryan, you guys were coming back for revenge after last year.
We tried.
So you had what was a bathroom situation that we were wondering. Kevin was wondering.
Yeah. So okay,
I'm
my
trying to be gingerly
understanding
with this.
here is you guys were at the mile 30 aid station for a very long time.
That was the second bathroom situation of the day.
Well,
and
this
that
is-
one, I
Yes.
extra time.
But was this really a bathroom situation?
Here's the thing. We've talked about things that people could do during a race, and I was at this aid station and I see Melanie and Ryan come jogging in. I never really seen them leave, and the aid station captain turns to me and says, "Did they just blow right through? Or are they gone?" And I said, "I guess they must have not stopped, or they just was really quick." And we're sitting around there BSing, getting water and stuff, and like a half an hour later, I mean, this is like a long time, you two just come wandering back up to the aid station with a big shit-eating grin on your face.
All right.
What was happening?
Did you guys summit? Did you summit?
Yes.
I am so happy.
I was deceived.
I was cut off.
You guys are cutting out really bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh
And the
man.
monkey.
And the monkey.
You guys are breaking up.
You're
You guys are
breaking up
breaking up
we
so
can't-
bad. I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's like every other syllable.
Try to get a little closer to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
No, not that. Oh,
you done did
you
your
done
holding
did your
for the
holding on
weekend.
that.
Maybe if we put the video.
There we go. We can hear you now. We can hear
All I
you.
heard was summiting ... monkeys.
So tell us what happened at the aid station.
No, don't tell us.
or
Jesus
tell-
Christ. No.
No, we know.
We don't want to fucking know.
We're good.
Or what happened with the monkeys then? I mean, come on.
We're not allowed back for another year, though.
Yeah.
Yes. That is so fucking funny.
Pending.
You know, you guys might have made cutoff had you not summited.
I know.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
That is so fucking funny. That is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you guys.
That's great. Tyler's cheersing you right now.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Cheers. Cheers to the bloody nipples.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. That's a great transition. That's a great
honestly,
transition into
Let's
that.
jump right in. Tyler,
Okay.
you were wearing number 11 really strongly
Oh my gosh.
to
So
your knees.
I was number 1 after mile 2 and number 11 right into mile 3.
he was getting ready to dress, for the race, and he has this really lovely like white outfit, like white shorts, white shirt, pristinely white. I mean, like
sparkly
white.
Was not sparkly.
And I'm like, you're going
Not
to wear
sparkly.
all that white? He's like, oh yeah, this is my go-to race outfit. I don't know if you've ever raced it before, because I didn't see any stains.
No stains. You wore that at Vero?
Yeah.
Did you have
Well,
racing
not that
stripes
shirt,
then?
but another white shirt somewhere. Yes, I had race stripes at Vero multiple times.
So do you know that there's things that we can do to combat that, right? Like you don't have to do that.
I know, but now I'm kind of think I have to.
No.
I think I'm,
No.
Listen,
you
I think I'm
don't.
expected, because a lot of people kept on asking, "Is that real blood?" It's like, yeah, it's real blood.
Well, then
So
maybe you
why
should just get you a fake blood shirt and then
Yeah.
use some Mr. Nipples to protect yourself.
Tape, KT tape, duct tape,
I've heard
fucking
duct
anything.
Gluco tape?
I've heard every
No.
Desitin.
I can guarantee I can fix it.
No,
Yeah.
I know y'all. It's not about being fixed. It's about I kind of liked. Okay, I don't stand out when I run.
We can we can get you nipple clips if you need pain.
Craig sent us something looked
sent
like
you the
bats with.
Tyler likes extreme nipple play. That's what I'm getting.
He likes extreme nipple play. That's so good.
Well, Craig asked me to show him when I got done. He said, "What did they look like?" And I pulled it up and he said, "All right, put your shirt down. I don't want to see that anymore. It looks like busted hamburgers."
It does. It looks like fucking hamburger meat, bro.
So like at mile 2, you're already experiencing your number 1, and 1 is not enough. You got to go up to 11. I offered,
Turn it all the way up to 11.
I'm down for what?
I offered you some help, man. Like right there at the beginning, he's like, "No, I'm okay."
I think I was offered help by
About 1,000,
possibly
people.
everybody I ran across.
Everyone. Yes.
There was a few people at the aid stations that called me an idiot.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I mean, it's
Never.
They were laughing. It was a term of. It
I
was,
think Craig
It was
did.
Craig.
It was
It
Craig.
might have been Craig.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah, wear
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Like I offered you a beer and any Luco tape or anything we could find, but you didn't. You didn't want it.
No,
so.
you didn't offer. I would have never said no to a beer. Have you lost you did not offer me a beer, dude. There is at mile .00001. I could have been offered a beer. It's like absolutely. I
No,
was
well, you
not
guys
offered
were-
a beer during
You
the
guys
race.
were in and out, because at that point I think I told you, see that tall white guy? Like that's Kevin
That's
right
Kevin.
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
That's great. You did offer me a beer. I did not take one, though.
Craig, you offered him a beer and not me.
He
Yeah.
was trying to slow Kevin down so we could catch up to him.
Yes, that's what it was.
Have some pizza. Have some pizza.
Yeah, no, pizza, not so good.
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all,
Hey, me and you were together. When we catch Craig, maybe right at the marathon mark.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
a shade
Mile
before?
26.
Yeah, so we passed Craig, and Craig's like, he's right there. So
Yeah.
like, all right, let's go catch up to Kevin.
So the three of you guys just kind of yo-yoed all day. I mean, really,
Yeah.
y'all were pretty close together most of the day until someone else started having bathroom issues.
Oh, fuck me. All right. So I've been kind of eating a little bit healthier because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, which is fine. And we decided as a group to go get some pizza the night before. And it was like this delicious, like most delicate, greasy ass, amazing fucking pizza.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Well, I'm not trying to interject, but not all of us ate pizza.
That is
No.
true.
Y'all
That
ate
is true.
wings.
Me
I
and
had
Joe had
pizza.
wings.
I had pizza and Shae had pizza. But that greasy ass pizza hit me the next day. And I get to the start and I feel the bubble guts coming. I'm like, fuck me. This is going to suck so goddamn bad because I already know there's nowhere to fucking shit anywhere. There's nowhere to shit. So I take off down the trail and I'm like, okay, maybe I can just kind of hold it in. And I could hold it in until I couldn't hold it in. So I got to mile 13-ish, somewhere in there. There's one of these bridges, like the overpass things. And I saw there was one that I could kind of go off on to the side, and there were some rocks. And I dropped trowel and I shit in the rocks.
Nice.
I did. I shit in the rocks. I did. I shit in the rocks. It
Did you
happened.
spray them or did you lay them?
No, it was like Hershey squirts, bro. It was not a good time. And I didn't care because people were like running by me and I'm like, hey, didn't care. Full ass cheeks.
Oh no, course marshal's like, I should have DQ'd you.
I am so glad I wasn't at 13.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you were not at 13 either. But I tried to go as far as I could off the road. So like, you know.
So can I add something?
Yeah.
Here? So when me and Shae ran across you right at that, like literally the first things that were out of your mouth is like, guess what, guys? I shit on myself.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
put my pants.
I'm
I
not there
want
yet.
my wife to know that it's not just me that does this on the planet. There are other people.
So I was running.
You're not a real runner till you shit yourself on a run.
So I get
That's
done.
one too, Craig. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Craig. You got to get there. You're not a real runner. Anyway,
I would have had to pull myself from the course.
I will tell you though. So like, I get to see Joe at the next like little stop, and I have like a brown spot on the corner of my shirt on my elbow, and Joe's like, he touches it and he grabs it and he touches it and he's like, what is that? What happened here? I was like, I had to shit, bro. he's like, did I just stick my hand in your shit? I was like, yeah, I had to wipe my ass somehow.
I hope that's not the finger that handed me a burger.
No, that's not at all what happened. Because like obviously when I leaned down in the rocks, I had to brace myself. So
It was dirt.
It was dirt. But
I thought he fell.
I didn't. I mean, you know, it's
a Kevin thing to do to fall. But you would have had to fall on dirt, not asphalt, to get that on you.
Now I'm concerned. Did you or did you not wash your hands before you stuck your hands in that pizza?
I didn't get pizza at your aid station.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I thought you did. Okay, good,
Nope.
good. Okay.
Listen, from that moment forward, I did not grab any food from any aid station that I didn't consume. Like if it was in a cup, I grabbed it and I consumed it. But if it was like community, I never touched it.
So Kevin
at any
ate
aid
pizza
station.
the night before. I got to ask Ryan. Ryan, what did you eat the night before?
Oh shit! What did I eat? I ate Publix chicken wings
Publix chicken wings
and
the salad, pasta salad from Publix.
Oh man,
Okay.
that's good.
a bunch of unhealthy pastries that were just fantastic.
Well, I figured, if you were planning for a summit, you might have had some pineapple or something.
Oh man, that's a different thing.
Oh,
But you got to keep it interesting.
Oh, so you know what I'm noticing is that when we're talking,
Yes.
like if we stop talking for a second and then they talk,
Yep.
they're coming through. But some reason like we're talking over,
We're fighting each other
Yeah,
talking.
we're not getting any audio from you guys.
So after I saw Joe at like, I don't know what that was, like mile 15-ish, I had a situation where it was probably close to mile 20. I saw a dude puking on the side of the road pretty heavily. And this is his first time. He'd only done a marathon before. And then he was trying to do an ultra, and he was at like mile 20, and he was just projectile vomiting everywhere. And I almost got my phone, but I felt really bad for him. And I ended up not taking pictures of him. But right after that, I kind of trusted a fart a little bit too much, and I ended up shitting my pants. So I was like, that's why, Craig, when I saw you at mile 26, I was like, I really need a bathroom, Craig.
Where's the bathroom?
I was like, because I need to like wash this off very badly.
Okay, I thought it was like a chafage issue, or that you were happy, like that you just need to use the bathroom
Because you saw him doing a cowboy walk.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was because the cheeks were, in danger of, catastrophe. So
No, there was already shit in my pants at that. Like I'd already shit my pants.
well, but you're also sweating. You don't want,
That's what I know. It's
Well,
like this not so good thing going on there. So I'm like, okay, well, we got to take care of this. And then that's when obviously I met up with Tyler and Shae. And then we kept running a little bit, and I'm like, I really need to find a bathroom. And then we went to the Publix.
Oh yeah, so we went. There was a Publix, and so we went into Publix.
Yeah, the Publix at I don't even know what mile that was. It was wherever the start was, where we picked pack and pick up at the
that same
spa
plaza.
place.
Yeah.
Chiropractic spa.
Well, see, I was mad because when me and Shae caught up with you, I'm thinking it's like, all right, I'll get to share a few miles with Kevin. I think I shared like 0.00008. I heard you say what happened.
Yeah.
And then you and Shae took off. It's
Yeah.
like, I want to hear the story. I can't keep up with them. And then all of a sudden we get to the
Don't
to
worry,
the
you
next
beat
spot
us
where
by 30 minutes. So.
stop. There's reasons behind that, and y'all are.
It's because I had to go clean the shit out of my pants.
In all fairness, I didn't, but I did use the bathroom. But no, I asked Joe, I said, where's Kevin and Shae? Like, how far in front of me? They're not. You're like probably a half mile in front of them now because they went to Publix. I said, God, man.
He was in the bathroom for a long time.
Yeah.
Because
I was summoning with myself.
I wanted to keep up and to hear the story. And then all of a sudden, Shae starts running and Kevin runs with him. It's like, I've got no running left in me. I'm going to miss all the good stories.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's okay.
But now I'm hearing them. So
now you get to hear them all.
I'm hearing them, so I'm happy now. I'm not the only one on the planet.
Yeah, it was a rough time for me.
It was.
You look good though. When we saw you, it didn't look like you were.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in any pain. I was feeling great. Other than my fucking shoes. Fuck them shoes. I'm sorry. I love you, Topo, but fuck them shoes. I was very pissed off about that.
We're gonna share a picture of those shoes.
Brand new shoes.
26 miles. I had 26 fucking miles on these shoes, and they disintegrated at 26 miles.
I think you need to get insoles.
I've got 1,000 miles on a pair of Asics,
and it was
still look better.
And it was a new design by them too, right?
Yeah, it's their updated redesign on their new shoe, and I got less miles on those than their original shoe. So I don't know. I got to do something.
We gotta figure something out.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what other crazy stories. Melanie and Ryan.
You got it. Yeah. So you guys do a little talking here because we want to make sure we hear what you're saying so we don't cut out. Just kind of give us give our listeners a little backstory about what brought you, what happened with your first PTC.
Well, wait, they just have to listen to the Melanie and Ryan episode.
Yeah. Well, we want to recap it in like just a quick little excerpt. Like, so what brought, what happened with your first PTC and why you came back and what was the goal?
So our first PTC, we were 53 minutes past cutoff. It was our first ever race more than 2 miles. Well, my first ever race more than 2 miles. Ryan hadn't ran for a couple years. Missed the cutoff by 53 minutes. Got some good injury. Ryan got some good injuries. But we finished last year. And this year, we had a great race. No complaints. We felt absolutely fantastic the whole time. Our legs just wouldn't move any faster. So somehow we missed the cutoff again by like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, I saw you miss the cutoff by 54 minutes, but 30 of that was summiting. So, I mean, really, you only missed it by 24 minutes. You improved.
And then you spent
Kevin,
like...
You know what I didn't do, Kevin? I didn't shit myself. Okay?
That is true.
So
But we felt so good. We felt really good.
The whole time we kept saying, "This is great. I could keep going forever." And
then we looked down at the clock and we're like, "Son of a bitch, we're gonna miss it."
But we did intervals the entire time. We did no more walking than, was it 2 minutes?
Yeah, we did 4-2 intervals, 3-2 intervals, but we kept that going the whole time. I don't know. I think it's just we have a hard time moving our legs faster the longer the race goes on.
Yeah, it's fucking hot too. It was so fucking hot. Ugh.
We feel hot. You say you're hot, but you didn't.
It was hot, but I never felt hot. Like you could tell when I ran out of ice in my ice bandana, I could tell it was hot. But we kept that thing full.
Nice.
Every 8 it got filled up. We stayed pretty cool. But like yesterday, we were outside. We realized how hot it actually was out. So it's crazy the difference between keeping your body cool and not. Like it's a huge difference.
Well, obviously your hips were working.
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it, Joe.
The best part of the race was the monkeys.
Yeah,
we finally saw the monkeys.
Not getting laid.
Monkeys are magical.
So tell us, what is the story with these monkeys? I saw your picture. You've talked about, so what the deal? What's going on with the monkeys?
Yeah, where the fuck were they? Because I didn't see them.
There is a place on the trail called
Primate Sanctuary. I forget the name of it.
Suncoast Primate Sanctuary. And it is a sanctuary dedicated to unwanted monkeys, gorillas, orangutans, lemurs. And from the trail, you can see 3 big fellas. Like from the trail. Like if you look to the left.
I saw people looking at them.
The monkey?
I was like, what are you guys looking at? And I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't realize it was something that cool.
Yeah, I didn't see the monkeys either.
I didn't see anything.
I stuck my out at him, and then he did it back to me. And that's when I was like, okay, tomorrow, we're going. Like, they can have our money. We're going, and we're seeing them. So I'm proposing PTC 2025 is for the monkeys.
I like it.
Oh, nice.
You know, I think I'm not positive on this, but I think every year, a few weeks after the race, they actually start talking about, okay, what's the next design for the race shirt?
Yeah.
Because last year I kept on throwing out a few names, and somebody finally said possum, so I guess it stuck. And monkeys would be a cool idea. I don't think they've had a monkey on their shirt before.
It was a poll. Lewis did a poll on
group?
Facebook on what animal.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we could get the owner of this monkey rescue place to bring some monkeys close on the day of the race so people could see them.
I mean, they're right at the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there.
Or they could put
Like,
this
the-
great big silverback in a cage, and I'll stand there and throw shit at you.
I mean, I'll supply the shit.
Joe, yeah.
I reckon
Kevin and Joe can work together.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not working that aid station, and don't let me see you on the course doing that.
I mean, I've actually, Ryan. I mean, I've seen videos, if you really like, somebody of chimpanzees like masturbating on people. So.
Oh my God! What the fuck, Joe? God damn it, Joe!
Now I can wear another white shirt next year. I had red this year, and I can have Kevin or Joe fling poo on me and just hit me in the back. I can brown on my shirt next year.
I think you should really not have number 11 ever again. I think
number 11 with a brown spot right in the middle.
No, if you're going to brown down, it should be in the backside.
It's not
when
fun.
when you're flipping.
Brown down.
You're gonna brown next year.
Next year I could be number 101 if somebody's got
I'm just
good
going to
aim.
turn
they can
all
get
of your
that brown
microphones
right
off.
in the middle
I'm just going to
chest.
turn them off.
I'm Googling Teflon shirts for you right now.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Oh, look, y'all changed your camera
Hey, we
rotation.
can see you
You
much
look really
better
pretty
now.
that way.
Hey, I just want to say, you guys look great. From your 75 hard when you guys started to now, you guys you guys have done so great. So I'm proud of both of you.
Heck yeah. What a handsome.
Thank you. Maybe next year at all.
Yes, next year you'll make cutoff. Just maybe try to summit earlier, then that way you can, speed up a little bit later on.
It's not earlier. We like to do it often.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I like it.
So, this is the third race in a row, or second or third that I've done with Ryan and Melanie. Ryan, you still owe me a beer. Y'all were supposed to be back. We were supposed to have a beer together. Really mad at you right now.
For finish, and you were gone.
You're fair enough.
That is true. That is true.
So you guys had, it sounds like your weekend was more like a vacation. I mean, you came, you ran, you came while you were running.
He won't let it go.
He won't let it go.
Then you went afterwards. Apparently, your cutoff time was enough to give you time to go see a friend, someone to sing to you in a lovely voice.
Oh, yes. So my hall pass just happened to be right across the street from the hotel the night of PTC.
So you were looking to come again.
Oh my God! Let it go,
damn it,
Joe.
Joe.
God damn, Joe.
Which one is his? I'm going
Turn
to
his
turn it
mic
off
off.
right now.
All right, hall
So
pass.
we raced back to the hotel, took the quickest half-ass shower, got dressed and waddled right on over to the pier, and we got to catch a few mic zones.
Fantastic.
Oh, which we didn't have tickets for, so we just barged the security. It was fine.
We may or may not have wobbled in through the exit.
Nice.
Hey, that's cool.
That's funny.
It was the end of the
That's
show.
Yeah, $100. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Lord. Yeah. Break in that shit if you weren't guaranteed to make it on time.
Yeah, for real.
That's exactly the thing. It was $50 each. We didn't want to pay that if we know we're not the fastest runner. So, I mean, we thought we'd finish a little earlier than we thought we were going to make cutoff. But either way, even if we did make cutoff, getting back to the hotel, which is 46 miles away, is iffy on if you're going to make it. So that's why we're like, we'll just wing it.
So funny. So what's the deal with the Steve? I'm not tracking on the Steve thing. I don't understand.
Everyone's a Steve unless you're not.
What?
Okay, I don't get it. You posted on Instagram, look at all these Steves.
Well, obviously, Ryan is a steed.
They're dying over here. I don't
Hold on,
know.
Why-
is it the same as a Karen?
I don't know.
Yeah, is it like a frat Karen?
Correct. hear it.
So like Mike's fan base is all like one specific type of person, like mullet and Stevenson Ranch hat, right? So that's like so downtown St. Pete that day was strictly mullet Stevenson Ranch hats with hot bitches.
That's a Steve.
That
Right.
was downtown.
Got
So they were all Steves and Stevettes.
That's wild.
So were there like ladies with mullets too?
No, they're hot bitches.
They're hot bitches. Yeah.
But
Long, hair extensions, like
I can handle the hot part. The bitch part, I can't do.
hot bitches. That's
Oh, I
just
mean-
that's a good thing. Not the no. Don't just say the bitch part. That's it's hot bitches. That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
thing.
I officially feel fucking old because I have no fucking clue what the hell you're talking about.
I'm lost too.
That's all right.
So let's see. I was going to say, Joe, you were out there crewing for a very long time.
Oh, so long.
Well, let's talk about your crewing and
So
Craig.
long.
He also
So
came back
long.
out.
So so a couple weeks ago, our friends Blake and Jordan had this wonderful idea that they were going to do something that no one else had ever done, and they were going to run the PTC route twice. So they were going to go do it, and then once they rested up for a few minutes, go back out and do it again. And all my infinite wisdom, because I'm stupid sometimes, I said, well, if y'all do it, let me know. If you don't have any crew, I'll come help you out. And of course, they said they cashed in.
Well, yeah.
Hey, yeah, Joe, come help us out. Which I was happy to do, by the way. I had, I knew that I wasn't going to be running the PTC a couple weeks earlier because I just had not recovered well from the Badger race we did a month ago. And Saturday was 1 month from that race. And it took me, the first week was recovery. 2 weeks after that, I'm running 40 miles a week, but my legs just weren't hitting it. Just Tuesday before the race, I finally felt like I got some normal. So I decided to pull out. And since I wasn't going to be there, running, I figured I'd crew. And so I really had a good time crewing these three yahoos over here. So it was fun chasing them. But then I decided to go back out and help those guys because, again, they're out there on their own. There's no aid stations. So I brought my mobile aid station in the back of my truck and chased them down. And our buddy Craig here, I was like, I didn't even think about asking. My wife was actually going to go out and help me do the day shift crewing, but she didn't know about the night stuff. So I was going to be out there by myself. I thought we might have some more help. Matt Clapper was going to come out and help out, but he had an injury that he was having some issue with. And Jordan said maybe a friend of his would come out that evening, but they didn't really have anyone just say, yeah, I'm going to go sit with you all night long. And so I'm like, hey, Craig, hey, man, I'm getting ready to go out here by myself. And also, it'll be a little selfish, Craig, is besides wanting to have some company, there were some places up close to St. Pete I knew we were going to be running through at nighttime that'd be less than savory. It'd be nice to have someone there in case crap hits the fan and we need some help or something. So Craig volunteered to come help out with me too.
Yeah, and I don't know if they went through the supplies before I got there, but when I got there to you at that first 7-Eleven stop, it was just like they had water and sparkling water and a couple of like cookies, and that was it.
Well,
right?
no, they didn't even have cookies. The cookies we had were the ones that Shae and Kevin brought with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were our cookies and Rice Krispie treats that we got.
Well, and I learned from Loveland, that I'm just like, it's like sometimes you gotta be like the mom and just be like, no, you're gonna eat these. Like before you leave, take this with you. Get a handful of chips, because Joe also was very gracious and went out and we got them some Gatorade and some chips and stuff. And like I personally had a blast. Like I mean, I had to run home to take care of the dog and just get that all sorted out. But I was just like, am I gonna be able to pull my weight? Am I gonna fall asleep? And we just stayed up. We jumped from aid station to aid station and just hung out.
Yeah, and poor Craig. I know he lives in Lakeland. I know this in my soul. I know this. But that night when I was asking about coming out, I had locked in my head that he lived in St. Pete.
Oh,
and so Craig, and as nice as he was, whenever he said yes, I'll come do it. but I need to go check on my dog and do a couple other things. He went, I think, took a shower, got some food. I didn't realize that when he said he was heading back, that he was heading back an hour away from Lakeland. So he drove all the way to Lakeland and all the way back to give us time up and spend the night with us. So,
well, and I mean, I had some excellent company. So,
did you get a Joe cuddle?
No, there was no cuddling. There was no summiting.
Did the Hawk Tuah girl show up?
Oh my God!
Oh man,
Jesus!
I heard about that too. No. But go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I think as far as like it goes, Joe's a pretty affable guy. So we encountered a few different types where there was we stopped at one place where the gas station we stopped at to get them some supplies and get some caffeine was right next to a bar. And normally, like Joel go up and talk to anybody, but there was the guy that what did he call you? There was a drunk guy that walked next door that was he was getting his boiled peanuts for his girlfriend. He's kind of like just a little bit swaying back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he said, but it probably had something to do with it had something to do with our size. Like, I was a big guy or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I was scary. Yeah. Like he when I came crawling out of my truck with my beard, my calves, and my muscles. He's like, he had to comment on it.
He's like, I'm just over here to get my peanuts for my girlfriend, and then wandered back next door. And I'm like, it's 2:00 and there's nobody coming out of that bar still. So I'm like, he's going back to have a good time.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But we because we pulled up to one of the cruise stops after that, and where they had picked to stop there was a cop sitting there, and of course I'm just like these two vehicles. It's like 2-3 in the morning, and we both are in trucks and SUVs, and we stop next to a cop and then roll up and then roll backwards. And I'm like, do we keep moving? And Joe's just like, nope, just backs his car up right next to the police officer, gets out and goes like, hey, we've got these guys coming through, it's like just to make sure that the cop was cool with it. And then not 2 minutes later, if that, they came running by, and it's like, see, we're not bullshitting. Like, there's guys
that's crazy.
Running.
Yeah. I really thought that they were maybe 20 minutes out. I had no idea like how far we had actually driven to this point. We were at the KOA where the stop was. The campground was. Yeah. And so there's so I kind of cross it. The trail crosses right as you go into the KOA. And the cop was just sitting there filling out paperwork and doing whatever he was doing. So, and if I was on patrol in the middle of the night in a place where I didn't expect anyone to come rolling up on me, it'd been uncomfortable. I'm sure.
And two cars back up on either side of him.
Yeah, like what the crap is getting ready to go on?
It's going down for real.
Joe's gonna get me shot here. No,
no, but I came out of my truck smiling and waving, so he knew had something to say. So he just cracked his window.
Either that or you were mentally handicapped.
Interesting enough, when I was talking to this cop and I was telling him what we were doing, and I mentioned that they were doing an ultra and they were going to try to get 100 miles, he actually knew that a 100-mile goal is 24 hours.
Oh,
so he must have known something about ultra running. And then I said, well, they'll probably be here in about 20 minutes. So, and I looked down here they come. They're like right there. I actually hollered at Jordan because he's actually getting ready to zip on past us. And I'm like, hey,
we're here. Yeah.
And they come over. And so we was able to actually crew them there. But, and again, I'm a retired police officer, so I know the deal, and it was fun to we started talking shop, and when you're out patrolling in the middle of the night and you're not going to a call, it kind of get boring and monotonous on night shift. So he was ready to chit chat.
Yeah.
Now
go ahead.
I was just say, did anybody else do the double PTC, or was it just Jordan and Blake? I think wasn't Judy going to do it? Did they not do it?
So
I presume.
Yeah, she messaged me a little after the start. I think that they had decided. I don't know if they actually started and quit or just did not start, but they changed their mind. I think there was a little apprehension. I think because first of all, people were talking about how bad the trail could be at night. There's some neighborhoods that it goes through and some places that are a little sketchy, high crime areas. By the way, we did not experience anything of that nature.
No.
And as I was crewing you guys going out on the PTC, which is a point to point with a little out and back, You know, I didn't see any area that made me nervous, you know, as we were going.
No, it wasn't like when I did across Florida and there were people doing crack on the sidewalk.
Or, you know,
this was fine.
Or the yee trucks trying to flatten you out on the side.
Yeah, there were no yee boys.
And no dogs try to eat us.
Yeah. So, you know, I felt pretty good about it. And then, you know, Blake and Jordan, young, fit guys, both of them have studied martial arts and wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
They can take care of themselves. So, and, you know, but anyway, so I think there was a little apprehension there. And also the fact that people had said, hey, technically the trail closes at night, you know, but by the way, that trail was like a freaking e-bike highway at nighttime.
It was during the day too. People were
hauling ass.
Like had to be going like 30 miles an hour on them damn e-bikes, or one guy had like a small motorcycle looking thing.
There was one spot where me and Shae, I think we were almost side by side. And I mean, this dude come hauling ass. I mean, when I tell you, I mean, so close to where we live, they actually have signs that say speed limit 10 miles per hour. I'm telling you right now, that person was going 25, 30 miles. I mean,
it was insane.
And it was like literally right beside me and Shae, like not on the other side of the, plenty of space in between us. But I mean, when I tell you they went flying by, I mean, we were right beside, less than a foot away.
Yeah.
Like at night, you could see they had like, you know, those Kagela lights, or is that how you say that? The running lights. Yeah. That are just incredibly bright. Well, they have these things like on these e-bikes too. Like these great big giant. So they look like little e-bike gangs. They come flying by like 3 or 4 or 5.
They all have leather jackets. Were they all singing doo-wop when they drove by?
And so I've literally never seen so many freaking e-bikes in my life. Now I hate them. So,
I mean, I hate them too.
I hate those ones. Unless I'm on one, because
then it's fun.
Maybe
if I'm
I'll
riding
ride one time.
If
and be
I'm
like,
riding
this is
one,
good.
if I'm riding one, it's fun. But other people on them, I hate them. So yeah. That was probably the worst part of the trail at night was just the little e-bike gangs.
So how long did it take them to do the double PTC?
It was right at what, 26 hours? 25 hours?
Yeah.
They finished close to like 7:45 in the morning.
Okay.
So
a little over
was,
25.
Yeah, it's like 25 hours.
Wow.
The funny thing that was that because they had talked, and I think Joe and I kind of looked at each other at one point because they're like, hey, you guys are going to run in the last couple of miles. We're doing the 100, right? And we're both like, I don't know about that. But they put in, 90, because it's a double. And they got some extra mileage because of the mingling and everything. So like this is how hard that race was. When they got back to the parking lot at Al Lang Stadium, and it was like they had originally said like, well, maybe we'll do another 6 and round it out to a nice 100. They were done.
Yeah.
They went back to the start, back where you guys all started at the beginning of the day, and no further.
Yeah.
They're like, we are done.
25:07:01.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty fast.
Yeah. There were times they were really moving out there too. They looked fresh. There was a few times when each of them had their little low spots, but Jordan was very motivated, and every time Blake would sit too long, he said, "Let's go."
Hey, I know that. I got to run some miles with Blake and Jordan too, and they returned the favor of the harassment that I gave them on the Across Florida 200. So they're like, "You're not going fast enough. Get out of the aid station. Get your ass moving." So they just, they hollered at me the entire time, like I did to them when they did the Across Florida 200. So it's a little bit of payback.
We had a nice fun chat with a mall cop too.
Oh, cool.
So we pulled into behind the movie theater. There's another little place where people access the trail by the shopping mall, and he pulled up and waved, and he gave us some interesting stories about how his interactions with people in the parking lot and how it's not usually cordial. People want to argue and fight with him before he's even said hello. So it goes a long way. And every time we do the Across Florida 200, we have an interaction with the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Actually, the last one we did, I preemptively called them and told them we were going to be there, and that was, I think it was the only one that I didn't have any contact with the deputies
At baseline.
So I called them when we were at the Highway 200 crossing and said, that we're going to be here, 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 and here. We're going to do all and I told them where we would leave the county at.
Yeah.
No problem. And the deputy in charge was happy to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that guy was actually quite nice. I know he said like he said, "You never saw me," and we're like, "Saw what?"
That's funny.
So any of the perceived troubles that we thought we would have, we didn't have. And I think if these two guys kind of set a standard for this double PTC thing, obviously. So the race, it cannot support it, because they have their permitting. They have to be off before night. And the guys had to take off their bibs and could not be associated with the race when doing it. But, I think it is very realistic that if someone wanted to do this in the future, maybe next year or something, if someone wants to go try to squash their time or something, I didn't feel like it was dangerous in any way. And it was quite actually enjoyable.
I mean, they're on their own though. Like, let's be clear.
You are
100% on your own. That's not a supported thing or sanctioned by the committee for Pinellas Trail Challenge in any way, shape, or form.
What would be better if they started at the finish and then made it to the start line by the next morning?
Yeah,
that would be fun.
You would definitely have to time it. You would have to make.
You have to make sure you could do it.
Yeah, you could do it because if you started early and you got there after everyone's gone,
Mm-hmm.
then you'd be dealing with Craig later telling you need to go out and get
chasing
some more miles.
cutoff. Yeah.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, Joe, you being a former cop, I saw on the trail there's a lot of signs that says trail closes at such and such time. Like,
yeah, and same thing with the trails around here. So we also all the Santos trails, Baseline Road trails, all the trails that we run on regularly here are also all closed nighttime hours. Typically, it's a rule, not a law. So
it's usually like by ordinance.
Yeah. So you would, if you was to get chased off, they would just tell you to leave, and if you didn't, then you would have problems.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a trespass situation. We tell you to go, you don't go, then you're trespassed, or we tell you to go and then you come back, you can be charged.
So I'm assuming the cop that y'all saw was just cool with like a
whatever. And here's the thing. Cops are they have law enforcement discretion, officers' discretion. So, and typically in situations like this, they just want to know what's going on. And if you just, nice and not a butthole with them just because you hate cops, they're just there to do their job. They don't want to make works for themselves. I mean, writing you a citation, taking you to jail and harassing you is not what they want to do. Harassing never, but, they just want to, go home the next day and have an uneventful night too. So if you can just go up and, anyone's listening to this, if you have law enforcement interactions, don't be a jerk. Just smile, wave, and tell them what you're doing. And if you're out here running on the streets, usually they want to know about what you're doing because it's kind of exciting for them. Most cops are fitness minded. There's some fat donut eating guys out there like me, but even us, we're thinking about fitness if we ain't doing it.
Fitness donut in my mouth.
Why did it look like you two are waiting to say that?
I was just like, oh my goodness.
I love a cop biscuit just like everybody else. So, but yeah, I mean, so we have an interesting sport. And most people want to hear about it. So if you say, hey, I got these guys that are running 100 miles or across floor 200, we got people running 200 miles, more than likely they just want to hear the story. Just like anybody else, what you're doing, what and how and why,
Yeah, somebody asked us if we were in a 5K.
Yeah, that was great. I was like, yeah, we're in a 5K.
A 46-mile 5K.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, we've also done
a walkathon.
Yeah, it's a walkathon.
He didn't believe us though. He was like, oh no, you're not really going that far. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're really stupid. Did anybody have any good like blisters or chafage or anything like that?
I tried an experiment.
Okay.
So after like hot ultras, I end up with what I call ultra zits. So my face just kind of breaks out in just like, it's just clogged pores. So I was like, okay, so I got these really cool like facial wipe kind of things. And I was like, okay, every 10 miles, I'm going to wipe my face down and make it clean and not try and get all these pores clogged. So every 10 miles I did it faithfully. I'm just like, yeah, the worst ultra zits of my life.
Oh,
After this race?
After this race, my face is just a mess. So that was an unsuccessful experiment.
Hey, Melanie, I got to ask you, did you bring any pads with you?
oh God.
I did not, but did you happen to see my Facebook post from last year's PTC's drop bags?
No.
I had just shared it, and all you can, I obviously shared this to Facebook last year thinking, oh, I'm so cool. These are my drop bags. You can clearly see the pad through the drop bag. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I had no clue.
That's delightful.
I had no clue.
How was your lady juices this time
Jesus
around?
Christ, Joe!
Damn it, Joe.
God damn it, Joe.
Shae, you have a mute button.
Yeah, he's gone.
Joe's gone.
He's gone.
Joe's gone.
We turned him
he
off.
turned his mic off.
Is that a Melanie question or a Ryan question?
That's so funny. Not really. Okay, so anybody have any blisters? Ryan and Melanie, do you guys have any gnarly blisters?
So,
Chafage?
funny story is we don't have many blisters, but we bought a brand new pair of shoes the day before the race and wore them.
Nice.
Hell
So
yeah.
that was good.
What'd you buy?
We like to try all the new stuff on race day, and it actually worked out pretty good. We got a couple little blisters, but I got some good chafing on my side from my pack.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I wore the same shirt all day.
Probably.
It was soaking wet.
You went running Hokas, or what'd you run in?
Ghost Maxes.
Oh, Brooks, Ghost Max. Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah, brand new. They're completely ruined now, but they were brand new.
Yeah,
They'll be returned to REI for a small credit.
Yeah.
So, but between last year and this year, you guys, I'm sure, have learned a lot. And I think we were jokingly and laughing about the pads, and I know that foot issues and chafing have been a problem before for Ryan. So, what things over the last year do you think that you have learned that you've implemented that's helped the best this year versus last year's race?
Well, I would say definitely staying on the socks. But the biggest thing for me was I hated buying shoes bigger than my actual foot size, but it's paid off tremendously since
Big shoes.
Bigger shoes, half a size, full size. As much as it sucks, like getting used to it, once your foot swells, it makes a huge difference. Because last year, that's the problem I had. My foot was like over my shoe. It was so big, and I think that's what led to serious issues last year. So, I mean, buying a bigger size is
so important.
So important.
Wow. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to grab Shae's phone, and I'm going to show you the blisters on my feet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, what are you gesturing at?
Yeah. You leave the mic off. Just turn the camera on.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No matter what, every race is different, right? And sometimes you can go run 50 miles, 100 miles, have no foot problems. And then you can go another time and have horrible foot problems. Oh, look at there.
Wow, you're gonna lose that toenail.
Audio listeners,
it's floating. Oh, we got pictures. We got good pictures.
Oh yeah, Kevin's got some real juicy toes.
Oh yeah.
Your toenail is gonna be gone.
Yeah, I got this one on this toe too over here.
So every race is different. Kevin actually had pre-taped his foot this time, and some of the places where the blister formed was right at the leading edge of the tape. Yeah,
I got blisters at where the tape edge was, which, learning experience. Like, I've never really ran in like what I would consider a super, super hot race. I did Dirty Beer Run, but the distance was a lot less. It was only 6 hours versus roughly 12. So like experiencing that and kind of seeing what works, and then obviously adding into wearing brand new shoes as well. Mm-hmm. It just kind of compounded some of the issues.
4 miles on those shoes.
I had 4 fucking miles on those shoes.
And was that when me and you ran together Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Well, Tyler and I was talking about this before the race, and he showed me the bottom of his foot. And I was just actually talking just a second ago with our friend Nicole Armbruster. And I had this exact same issue during my race a couple weeks ago, is maceration. So maceration is a big deal too, especially with these really hot races. Your feet are going to sweat, and people think a lot of times, the water from cooling off or the sweat ran down. No, that might have contributed a little bit, but your feet were freaking sweating.
Yeah,
and like you said, Ryan, changing out your socks regularly, combating best you can to keep that moisture. Because Nicole, Tyler here, even myself, all had maceration, and it usually, from what I've seen, our friend Audrey Zanata, exact same thing. The pad of your foot between at the bottom of your base of your big toe and your second toe, so your great toe and your second toe, that's a big spot too to get pain. So once that gets wet, it's like a blister, but the skin separates and it hurts so bad.
Yeah, that's what happened during Skunk Ape 100. I couldn't even put my foot in, like the ball of my foot had like another layer of skin.
So I tried something new this race, and I tried moleskin for the first time. And while it stayed on my foot. Again, I was changing socks every like 10 miles. So it didn't stay too long, but it probably stayed for the first 26 miles. And I could really tell it helped because sometimes when I do long distances, it's almost like I'm stepping on lava. And I know our good friend Paul, that happened to him, and he actually had to DNF because it was so bad.
So I have a suggestion.
I would actually suggest moleskin.
So what I do is if you're doing a lot of walking, what you do is you get the Engo patch, ENGO, and it goes on your shoe. It goes inside the shoe.
Tapes into the shoe.
It tapes onto the shoe, and that way, because when you're walking versus running, when you walk, your foot is going like this, and if it's in that shoe, that's a very bad friction point.
Rubbing.
So if you have the Engo patch, it prevents that.
Yeah.
So I usually for anything, So if you're not planning, but if you're going to end up walking a lot, Engo patch.
Yeah, I think what you're describing with the
Perfect.
moleskin.
I'll mail you some. Send me your address. I've got a whole giant pack of them, so you can try some out.
I think what you're describing with the moleskins, because moleskin's kind of furry, right? It's a little furry on the outside edge of it, and
it's not a real mole, Joe.
I know, but that's why they call it moleskin. But we could eat them.
No, you're not. You're not eating a mole.
I'll eat anything while eating.
God damn it, Joe.
My cat one time brought in a mole.
Yeah,
really?
If the
Actually,
cat
it's
can eat it,
happened
I can
twice.
eat it.
They
But
didn't eat it. No.
That furry side of that thing hitting that shoe kind of gives a little place for it to slide a little bit, so it's not creating friction on your foot. It's creating friction on that mole skin. That's why it's probably
Again,
helping.
it worked a little bit, but when it came off, and my foot was too wet, even if I had some on me to reapply it.
I will say, Joe, that blister shield powder,
Yes.
that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it works
man.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
That is some good shit.
Free shake in,
We put in all our socks, and it's magical.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
You guys use lube?
Lots of lube.
We use
Is it foreskin?
God damn it, Joe.
Two skin.
Two skin.
My mind went the same place.
We still have not found any of that European lube.
So I have found the website. Cannot order it. We do not live in a place they ship to.
You can buy it on Amazon.
You cannot.
You can, but you have to pay. It's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it's
for
like
shipping.
$40 for like a 2-ounce thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't pulled the trigger on that one.
Yeah, it's very expensive. So what did you guys use trail toes or what did you use? Salty britches or?
we use salty britches.
Yeah.
But I have a little complaint about salty britches. This is the second one we purchased where it's a brand new bottle. We go to squeeze it out and it busts out the back. So I got some.
So it's so thick.
I'm trying to squeeze it out the front, it just all shoots out the ass end of it.
So now it's no good. You can't bring it with you.
Huh.
No, is it the black one or the blue
The black
one?
The black one.
Okay, because I think the blue stuff, the chafing stuff, is a little bit thinner, so it's easier to come out of the tube. But yeah, you got to squeeze that sucker.
They'll be getting a message from me because that absolutely infuriated
We
me.
were getting our shoes on, and we're like, what the hell? It's shooting out both ends.
That's what Kevin said.
That's what I said.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
So funny.
So how are you guys feeling after the race?
Amazing.
Not too bad. I mean, little minor aches and pains, but way better than last year.
Yeah. How about you guys? How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Tyler,
Tyler, how are you feeling?
Well, so yesterday,
how's your nipples?
nips are fine,
Let's see him.
Let's see them.
honestly.
Bro, you got no nipple left.
He
There
has no
literally
nipple.
is
Wearing them,
no
he's wearing them
nipple.
down.
He sandpapered them right off.
Okay, so they were fine. Everybody keeps saying that when you take a shower, it's going to hurt. I don't know if I don't have pain receptors.
He's a
there. I have
masochist.
no clue. No, I'm not. I didn't feel any. Like I went home, showered. Wife thought it was going to bother me, and she goes like this real fast. It's like, oh, stop! That hurt, but nothing else. And then
She's
yesterday I did my
I love her.
5K walking. Not a good pace, probably 18 miles. Today I did 5 miles walking, and I was fine. I think I was sub 16 walking softly. Flip-flops hurt, but regular shoes feel good.
Nice.
I'm solid. My left foot's pretty. I've got 3 or 4 decent blister, what I would call decent, but I usually recover.
You want to trade?
No.
Okay.
Your toes can fuck off. But overall, I feel good. I'm healing faster than I thought I would, or
Yeah.
than I think I should, or even that I think I deserve to. I feel good overall.
That means you're trained well.
I've got a big race coming up this weekend. It's a fun race with Corey.
Yeah.
But I mean, it means a lot to me, and I don't see any issues for me going out there and being 90%.
How far is it?
Bleeding all over a new shirt.
Say what?
I said, and bleeding all over a new shirt.
No, I will actually. I think I'm supposed to be in firefighter gear.
Oh,
Possibly. I'm doing the tunnels to towers thing
Nice.
with.
If
Corey.
I send you home man nipples, would you put some man nipples on?
No.
Mr. Nipples. I mean,
We're gonna hold him. We're at Tampa. We're going to hold you down.
you know what he needs? He needs the big flower ones.
Yeah, I
yeah,
tried
the
to give
big
him the
flower
big flower
pasties.
ones.
Yeah.
What is wrong with?
I have flower pasties.
Yeah, me too.
What's wrong with blood?
Well,
It ruins your clothes.
it does.
I do need to find out from a
Peroxide.
blood donation if
It
I'm
makes-
allowed to donate, because I think I might have lost about a quarter of a pint to a
Yeah,
half pint.
you lost a lot of blood, bro.
Even my white shorts are brown now. It looks like a shit.
Well, yeah. Dude, because I mean, and you guys will got to post those pictures, because he was wearing those white shorts, and it went all the way from his nipples all the way down his shorts. Like, his shorts were brown at the tips. Like, it must have been dripping off of you as well. It was. I was actually genuinely like, my God, man.
Even my
please
race
stop.
bib is brown.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
First
gnarly.
Evans.
You got to fix it.
his bib is not getting displayed. It needs to go to a biohazard.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's getting displayed.
You got to
I tried to bring the shirt today. My wife said absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is anymore. It's sitting in like a hydrogen peroxide tub or something.
Yes, it needs to. Jesus Christ.
So, Kevin, how are you recovering?
You know, I feel pretty good overall. I mean, even during the race, I wouldn't say that I had any real large moments of lows. Was pretty good spirits overall. This is definitely a one and done for me. I know I'm never going to run this race again.
I signed me and you
No,
up
you did
this morning.
No, good. Ha 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 ha. No, I'll come hang out. Like, I'll do aid station crew, something like that. Whatever.
But after seeing you guys do it, I really would love to do this race.
I think you should.
But
I
the
think you
problem
could
I'm
do
going to
it,
run into is 4 weeks prior to next year's, I will be running 100 miles.
Yes,
It's
you
fine.
will. Yeah.
So-
see, this is
It's a
exactly.
warm-up.
So here's the thing. This is exactly why PTC has never worked out for me, because I've always had, and I've been wanting to do this since 2018. It's been on my radar. But the problem has been, like, it always falls like way too close to one, or same weekend as I'm doing something else. So this is actually the first year it's worked out. And this race isn't going anywhere, Joe. So
Yeah.
No, this was the 12th year, I believe.
I think 14th. I don't know.
No,
I think it's 14th.
I'm just absolutely impressed, surprised. I don't know what the word is to describe it, that they can put on this race for free. You know, I mean, and I mean, this was a bigger production than races I've paid $100
Yes,
for.
I agree.
You know,
100%.
and
I
so
agree.
obviously, I think
more aid stations, just
For anyone-
crazy amount of crowd, like people support.
anyone that's considering or hasn't done this race, I mean, I kind of feel like this race is like a gift from runners to runners.
I
you know?
agree. That's a great way to put it, Joe. I
know.
really appreciate that.
Because you know that people paid for this thing to happen, but it wasn't through the runners. Runners didn't pay a dime unless they wanted to, you know. Now, obviously, I know Lewis will accept donations and, you know, for anything, but I hope he didn't spend too much of his own money out of
He
it.
did have sponsors.
You know, there
So
was some sponsors out there.
sponsorship.
But again, you know, this is like a race that, again, it's a gift from runners to do this race.
Well, and if I can interject real quick, I mean, also the amount of volunteers and aid stations is ridiculously awesome. I mean, the volunteers out there, they went all out. I helped crew somebody last year and teamed them. They did great. This year seemed like it was even more, like the volunteers that were out there looked like they wanted to be out there.
Yeah.
It was
A
That
lot
was
of
great.
insanely.
I did recognize a lot of volunteers out there from the ultra community, people that do run, but also I've seen a bunch of new faces out there, and there were some parties.
Oh, man.
There were some
gosh.
parties going on at those.
Oh,
aid
we
stations.
stopped at 36, the Brighter Days
Yeah.
Brewing, and that was amazing. I got to sit in the
Adirondack.
Adirondack. There it is.
Adrianiac.
The Adriatic Sea chair.
Well, let me say, if I can interject, Brighter Days Brewing was freaking phenomenal.
Yes.
Joe brought me out a beer, which was, but look, I'm a Yingling person. That was the best beer I've ever had in my life.
Whoa,
I was
okay.
no, not for that reason. I was
Situational.
exhausted. Yes, very situational.
I see.
That beer possibly got me through my last 10 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and
Nice.
Joe hanging out and just everybody that was there, it was like y'all said, it was a party at those aid stations. But they made sure every single person that came in, you weren't, in a way, you were not allowed to leave until they felt you were comfortable to leave. Not because they were holding you back, but they wanted to make sure not only were you having a good time, but just the aid station. They were playing music. They had a good time. Y'all's videos were hilarious. You have the rhythm, but
that's okay.
they were
So
great.
at that aid station, there was a runner, Gary Sines. I hope I'm not slaughtering his name. It's Sines. His parents had found one little shade tree in the parking lot next to where their car was at. And so I fired up my generator, pulled my fan out, and I said, I'll share the shade tree with you if you'll let me, I'll share my fan with you if you let me share your shade tree. And so I sat down with them, and they're from Lakeland, but their son lives up in Ohio, and he signed up for the Skunk Ape 100.
Oh.
And so he wanted to do this race, kind of preparatory for,
Okay.
not Skunk Ape 100, Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa 100.
Oh,
Tampa
okay,
100.
okay.
So very similar
yeah,
area.
That makes a lot more sense.
So he signed up for the Tampa Bay 100, and so as he sat there, his parents had never done any crewing. They're not runners. They were kind of learning on the fly. And at that turnaround, he looked really rough. He
came from Ohio.
He looked really rough, and it was really hot. And it was interesting to just work with them, and I kind of started asking the ultra questions, the crew questions, you find out about his electrolytes and find out about his nutrition, and he was suffering really bad. I just shout out to that guy because he wanted to drop. I got to Matt Clapper's aid station where I seen Melanie and Ryan a half hour later, and he come in there and he says, "I'm done." He says, "I'm done. I'm quitting." I'm like, and again, he's got about 7 miles left at this point to be finished. And so we actually Matt got some water, some ice water, cooled him down real good. We shoved some food in him. I gave him a cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers, and he hadn't been eating, so I get, because all he had was gels.
Jesus Christ.
I did gels this race.
Yeah.
What?
We
They were free. I was like, free calorie? Okay.
and he was able to get him up, and his dad, who just had a stroke like a year earlier or so ago, went out and walked for about 2 or 3 miles with him to the lake. And it was a pretty impressive feat watching this guy get up, because he absolutely was done. Wow. He had nothing left in him, and still, so.
And he finished?
And so, yeah. So
nice.
I got up to the next aid station where his dad walked him in. His mom popped in there. He said he had thrown up the hamburger, but
nice.
but I think he needed to throw up. He probably, I don't know.
Puke and rally.
Yeah.
But it's the heat that really can fuck your stomach up that way.
So
the nauseousness.
But it was really I was really excited to get to the finish line and see him cross the finish.
That's amazing.
And he actually had a respectable time too.
All the times are respectable times.
I'm saying, like, I couldn't have finished in the time that he finished, and this guy was definitely doing the death walk at the end. So this race is tough.
It is.
I hit a couple lows.
I will say that Shae, for at least 3 miles, the only thing I heard from her was, "I need Joe.
Where's my Joe?
I need Joe.
We need to get to Joe.
Is Joe here yet? How much further till Joe?" The entire time, I'm like, "He's coming. Let's just go." Gotta keep moving.
The great thing was, every time I would set up outside of an aid station, I set up my own little mobile aid station, and so I was able to kind of support and crew a few other people along the way, give water. I had my little mister, and was spraying down people and handing out ice where we need. I took 120 pounds of ice, and that's what we lasted through for the whole day. So it was really fun. Like I said, I could see where this race is really hard on people. So if you want a hot race,
Yeah.
It's a sleeper race, right? Like you go in and you're like, okay, this really isn't that bad. And then
I knew.
Mile 30, you just blow the fuck up. I mean, that's literally what happened.
Mile 30 was very mean. Like after that, I went, "Brrr."
well, it was really good for Ryan.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, right. We could drop it.
But just Ryan, that's not fair.
Melanie said one and done.
Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Okay, so Tyler, you're always down to give races a second try. Mm-hmm. So what are you going to take in from this year to implement into next year?
So when when all of us were at the start line, me and Kevin just started talking because I asked him, because I always ask everybody, hey, what's your plan for this race or what's your goal? And Kevin told me a goal, and then he asked me mine. I said, my goal was 10:45 to 11:15, but I'll be happy with anything right at 11 or better. I finished right at sub 11. So it was a really good race because Dirty Beer Run was a really bad race. But going into next year, I realized real fast, talking with everybody, even talking with you just on the race a little bit, this is a lot more. This was possibly the second hardest race I've ever done. It's the third longest distance, second hardest race. It was, what y'all are saying at mile 30 became a hellfest. I mean, it was hot. I mean, there was no part of it that was ever hotter than Vero, but taking into for next year, if you're not prepared or if you haven't trained or if you're not ready to endure, you're going to have a really bad day.
Yeah, I think something I was thinking about is resting after Badger. I feel like I lost some of my heat acclimation because I wasn't running. I wasn't really being outside a lot. So I realized like, okay, after something like that, I need to like do a little bit of the sauna stuff.
I struggled harder with this race than at any part of Skunk Ape. So I felt, Skunk Ape has been my A race, although it's not the one that I really wanted to do the most. I wanted to do Vero most. I was happy with it. I felt like this was the hardest thing to over. I've never truly contemplated quitting a race at about mile 30. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And I've never really felt that way. It was really getting to me. And then I got lucky. I saw Joe.
You saw your Joe.
Joe, I'm telling you right now, and I'm not trying to just blow him up on the spot. Without Joe, maybe I finish this race, but I don't do as good as I do. So going into next year, it is making sure I'm more prepared for the race. I go into every race kind of, I don't want to know anything. I know a little bit about it. Like I crewed a buddy of mine last year. I go into it as like, I want it to be hard. I don't want this race to be hard next year. This was the first race that's ever true. Every race has humbled me in some way. This race humbled me more to, I actually didn't feel like I belong.
You lost your soul through your nipples.
That's lost a lot. Actually, that's a really good way to put it. Minus the through your nipples, a part of me lost my soul. Honestly, at about mile somewhere between 30 to 32, I started questioning. It's like, why the fuck are you doing this? This sucks.
Why is this your hobby?
I can see.
I told Joe, I said, every time he asked me, I kept on saying, I'm good. I promise I'm good. I'm solid. Everybody hears me say I'm solid or I'm adamantium all the time. I said that to him and I could see it in his face. You're full of shit. He's right. I was full of shit. Without Joe, I was done. I'm too stubborn not to finish anything I start, but at the same point, man, I was hurting.
So it really just depends on how bad you want to suffer. That's really what it boils down to.
Kind of. I don't care about this. Nobody wants to suffer.
So why don't you tape your nipples? If you don't want to suffer, why don't you tape your nipples?
So tape your fucking nipples, bro. Everybody keeps saying that. I didn't feel that pain. Honestly, the pain that I felt was my left foot. What Joe's saying, maceration. I could feel every single step that I took after mile 30.
Can feel it.
I could feel it. And
you know how to fix that?
16 miles.
Cut off your foot.
No, I know a way to fix that. Tape your nipples.
This is Kevin's new catchphrase.
Tape your nipples.
Not going to happen.
So the funniest thing you said, you posted on Facebook that you were nursing baby Draculas all day. That fucking sent me. I laughed so hard.
So I don't know where that came up with.
Yes.
Sorry.
Craig shared a very delightful picture.
So then I'm like, oh, well, my SEO is all messed up now because I'm looking for nipple shields on Google. So my search returns are real interesting. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, there's some really fun ones out there, like some ones that are like corn cobs at the end.
Oh, man.
So you're going to see the coolest ones. Trust me.
This happened.
I was looking for a literal shield, though. I was trying to find him one that was a shield.
Well,
so
two very, very, very fast stories. So I forgot the first time Joe passed out nipple shields to me or something one time. He said, wear this. I put them on. I think it was a skunk ape event. I can't remember. And they slid right off. It didn't do any. So I probably didn't apply them right. Who knows? Maybe I applied them backwards. But this happened in a race. And my buddy Shae, Shia. He hates it when I call him Shia.
I was getting ready to do it. God damn it.
He looked at me and said, man, you got some bitch ass nipples, because it starts fast but it's never painful. Like the pain that
you've wore off the pain receptors, bro. There's no pain receptors left.
So all the pain
There's almost no nipple
There's
left
nothing
either.
there.
So.
hamburger meat.
So was it? I mean, I think I know the answer. So did any of you other folks running think that there was a point where you wanted to drop out of the race?
I hit a low, but I wasn't going to DNF. I had, there's plenty of time. And even if there wasn't enough time on the clock, there was still unofficial time. So, and I actually did the math. I think I told Joe, like after the first 15 miles, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can just walk 20-minute miles and I'll finish in time. Where I'm fine.
Well, I know Melanie and Ryan are death before DNF folks.
Yeah, we'll die out there before we quit.
Hey, Craig.
Oh, yeah, I went out there and cycled just because after the race finished, I was just trying to check and see where everybody was so that we didn't leave anybody behind. And they were still smiling. Now, they didn't tell me that they had summited, but that could be why.
We still needed the unofficial time. We didn't want to get booted.
I wasn't going to kick you out for that. I mean, no, I didn't want to give anybody grief, and I knew you guys were going to finish, but they were smiling even with like a mile and a half to go. It's like I just was like, okay, they're going to finish. Paul had dropped, which was unfortunate. He did 43 miles.
No,
Damn.
you know what?
I really wanted
Okay,
him to
if he
finish.
signs up next year, we need to find him a pacer. Clearly, so if he's got a pacer, then he won't drop.
Yeah.
Well, he
His
told me it was
sister
his
was
feet.
pacing him.
His
He did have a
sister,
pacer?
who has
Sister was
never
pacing.
run that far, ran like 24 miles, I think.
Oh, wow.
Which is, she'd never run double-digit mileage ever, I think. Or maybe it wasn't 24, but she ran the longest she'd
it was
ever
like
run.
23, 24. But she was still going strong. She actually went to go get the car. She was hauling. I couldn't keep up with her at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I was very happy to see that that you guys got the unofficial finish. I wanted you to get the actual finish this
We
year,
were
but
waiting.
still,
We were waiting. The lady dressed as a possum.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
She had.
He made it.
She finished with
He made
15
good for her.
seconds. 15 seconds.
It was crazy.
And you know what's funny? We hit the turnaround point at the same time because she told me she was a bad mom because she had to leave a possum baby behind because she needed to make the cutoff. Justified. Leave that baby and go. And she did it. So that's just awesome to look at our time and know we gave what we had. But she, one-upped us by
Yeah.
She was
54
wearing a
minutes.
freaking furry suit, not a full fur
feet
suit,
included.
but like
fuzzy
Feet
shoes.
included.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a fur,
Yeah.
a faux fur back and everything.
faux fur back,
a
and then
fuzzy
she had
hat.
the fuzzy hat thing. Yeah, like one of these, one
was
of those Guy
impressive.
Fieri looking hats.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure
which,
she
by
was
the way,
1,000
I guess
degrees.
somebody either she lost her furry feet at the finish, or she's
Her hands,
asking for
furry
them.
hands.
Oh, her hands. Okay,
Yeah.
she's asking if anybody's seen them for them
Yeah.
to come back to her.
So if you've seen them, return them.
Yeah.
Or become a possum yourself. It's fine.
I was gonna say, or just I don't know.
There's lots of cool
Why would
things you
you
could do with furry hands.
No, Joe,
No.
stop it.
Yes.
No, Joe.
Stop it, Joe. God
damn it, Joe.
You guys need to get that Joe button.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, Joe. So when the night before the race, Joe found possibly the coolest sticker I have seen that refers to him. Maybe not specifically, but definitely needs to be a moniker for him. It's "Quit fucking Joeing." Or
No. It says
Fuck a fucking Joe.
Fuck a fucking Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck a fucking Joe.
Fuck a fucking Joe. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So
Good stuff.
Craig, you've ran this a couple times, right?
Yeah, once. Yeah.
Oh, just once. I thought you said it a couple times.
He signed up a couple
No,
times.
I've done it a couple of times where I've signed up. 3 times now I've signed up and then dropped off the list. I was just trying to open up more spots for new people.
It's so easy to
So.
do that with this race, to commit to it and then uncommit to it, isn't it? Because it's free. But that it was the same thing with me. I wanted to. I knew I wasn't going to do well if I did even finish that I could give that spot to somebody else, because like you said, so many people on the wait list, and you 30 deep and people can come off of it. But your race, what was your race experience like on this thing? I mean,
well, it was, there's a reason that I came to my senses and decided to volunteer. But I say that I'm also one of the fools who's also signed up again for next year. So we'll see what happens. But no, it was kind of a similar experience. I would definitely recommend to anybody. You guys did it correctly, which is, it's like, listen, unless you don't drink, when you get, the moral or mentally, it's really tough, because as you say, the way the race goes is you get to about 26 miles and you have to run past, you see the finish line arch, you see the park, they're starting to grill burgers. You can smell Joe Fuller's over there.
You can smell Joe Fuller over there? Yep.
Well, sorry, phrasing. Anyway, but no, you can smell the burgers and you can see the finish line, but it's like, no, you got to go, the extra 10 miles out and 10 miles back. And that is kind of like mentally can be a struggle. Definitely getting to, like, I struggle. Like I didn't know how to do run walk or anything like that. Like it was another race where I was out there by myself. Like I knew a few people like, Doug Mail and some other people that were running the race. Actually, no, I didn't know Doug at that point. I think that's where I met him. But, like Matt Clapper ran it last year. Nick Urena ran it last year. A bunch of people ran it. And I spent the whole time trying to chase Nick down, and like didn't get that beer. Was like, because I saw him at the turnaround and I'm like, I can get him. I just gotta, like, didn't come close. Like I was still, so I would say this is a race where it is very hard. Don't expect a PR unless you're a super athlete, but also just have fun, because honestly, like I should have stopped for the beer, done a little dance party, hung out. Like you're not really going out there to get a time. So, which is why I like the way that, like, even Ryan and Melanie, as long as you're having a good time, however you choose to have that good time,
air quotes,
air quotes, yes.
Giggity.
Yeah. So, as long as you're smiling at the end, then that's really all that really matters. So,
yeah.
And it's free. It's free. You're not out any money. There's no buckle. There's no trophy to be won or lost. Or
you do get a nice sticker.
Yeah, he did give a nice sticker.
Yes, you do. You can't really see it. It's way up here for them on the video feed. But yeah, I put it up there with all the buckles and everything else at the top. Like that's because it's one of the hardest races I've ever done.
Yeah.
And I agree with Tyler that Vero is tough, but I think Vero is actually a little bit easier because of the various terrain. You're pounding pavement for 46 miles. So yeah,
wow.
Would I do it again? Yeah, probably.
So what's on the horizon for you, Craig?
Actually Joe and we talked about this yesterday because I was curious what was going on there. So I did sign up.
Drum roll, please.
For TikTok.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm too competitive at that race because I have a reputation to maintain of placing. So.
I think I see a TikTok something hanging on the wall back there by your medals.
Yeah, I see it right there.
Yeah, that looks like TikTok.
There's one trophy and there's the other one. So the problem is it's my course. I live in Lakeland. I don't own it, but it's like
that's home.
Well, you pay taxes there, then maybe you do.
Yeah, it's hard to strategize running in a circle, but it's one of those where I get really competitive at that race, and I'm going to try not to, but yeah, you know how that goes. So
I do.
And then
tell me more.
Florida.
Hey,
Florida, woo!
So Nicole Armbruster and I are going to try to do that.
You're not going to try.
I'm not going to try.
You're
Just
gonna
try.
Well, yeah. Joe has assured me that I'm not allowed to put any drop bags out because he's going to be at every location.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a waste of your time
bags.
to worry about drop bags and drop
So
waters.
are you still planning on the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So
And
we'll be out there for sure.
So Melanie, you and Ryan, are you thinking you're going to do this race again next year and again try to attempt the 13-hour cutoff?
Yeah, we'll probably stick with the whole SummerSlam again.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely doing it again.
And
So what's all included in that SummerSlam?
slamming something.
Stop it.
That's the sausage slam.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Poor
We got
Craig.
the dirty beer run, Lake Baldwin 50K, and the Pinellas Trail Challenge is the Summer Slam.
Okay.
What do you get if you complete the SummerSlam?
We got a super cute. You don't have it. It's in our bag. A super cute, like, it changes every year. This year it was a bright green sling bag, like off the shoulder sling, and it has SummerSlam Fat Ass Race Series with a donkey on fire on it. It's really cute.
Oh,
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah, because they're all free races,
Yeah,
right?
For free. All of these races are free, and I mean, so I wouldn't expect to get anything. I mean, they're free races.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
the
that's
fact
really
that they
cool.
give you water at these is enough for me.
Yeah, right?
But
They're all a good time. The Lake Baldwin and Dirty Beer Run are self-supported. Like, you're right out of your car, crewing out of your car. So that's pretty cool. We like those loop courses. Those are fun.
Yeah, Joe and I did Dirty
Pinellas
Beer
Trail,
Run.
Yeah, it's a good one. I liked it.
it was the hottest
Right
race
on the
I did
pier.
last year. It was miserable.
Yeah, it was
last year.
I'm not doing it.
It fucking blowed.
Yeah, every time I ran onto that pier, I thought I was
Fuck that pier.
Yeah, just fuck that pier.
do we like heat? I think Brian and I actually thrive when it's hotter. When it's cold, I'm worried. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah, we just keep.
go ahead.
What was that, Joe?
No, go ahead.
We just like to. I mean, with the heat, I feel like you can keep yourself cool. You're good. But I have a hard time with cold races because I sweat too damn much. So then I'm too wet to be, and I'm cold.
Yeah, you
and freezing,
shiver.
So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you really need to challenge yourself, go north and drag a sled for a couple 100 miles.
No. That's going to be a hard
that's a good idea.
Like a husky?
Who did we talk to? That
Arrowhead.
Was, oh, Lucian. He's doing Arrowhead 135.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one of those races up north that takes place in the winter, and you carry all your supplies via a sled.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I paid a lot of money to move to Florida, so I don't have any more snow.
It's going to be
I
cold
second that.
chocolate, man.
Cold chocolate. Oh man.
Chocolate milk.
Oh boy.
So what kind of races do you guys have coming up, Melanie, Ryan?
Our next race is going to be the Wild Boar Night Run.
Yep.
Yeah, you gonna run it in sandals with me?
Yeah,
Thinking
we
about
could.
it. Yeah.
I'm running it in
If
sandals.
you're doing it. You're not scared of snakes.
No, I'm running it in the sandals.
What?
Just watch out for
we'll do it
cactus.
too.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, cool.
And then we have the Tampa Bay 100.
Let's
for my
go.
birthday this year.
Yeah.
So what's
Fuck
fun
yeah.
is, you saw some of the course, but
Yeah.
in the kind of reverse way that you do it during Tampa. Because I was like, hey, wait, we went backwards on
anytime.
this.
Anytime we're at a kratom or kava bar down in that area, we'll hop on the Topo or Cal Topo app. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Topo.
And obviously, it's not the up to date one, but it's still so cool to be like, oh my god, look, we're gonna pass here.
Here's my
So
question.
We're like starting to map out our stops.
Nice.
Did you email Joe Fuller and ask for the map
map?
yet?
The updated course
I
map?
figured you guys had that one taken care of.
I've emailed him.
I emailed him.
Yeah. He gives me the middle finger every time.
Yeah. And I'm not even running it.
I know. It's great.
Tyler, what you got coming up?
So I've got the Miami Ride the Way 50K on September 28th. I wanted to do TikTok, but when that came out, I'd already been awarded this race off of from a different post.
Miles with Marty?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ended up winning a free race.
We love
and it
Miles
was-
we love
Marty.
Marty. Marty's
Okay,
great.
I didn't want to throw it out because I didn't.
No, man, we love Marty.
Support Miles
awesome.
Marty.
You know, it's like it's West Side Story, and we like have these snap battles.
yeah.
So, okay, so now that
A
you've
warring gang.
Yeah.
finally opened the
No,
door. look,
when you
I
get
love-
through listening to this podcast,
Yeah, go listen to Miles
listen
with
to Miles
Marty.
Marty.
Yeah,
Okay,
hell yeah.
so now that y'all have opened the door, look, I love Marty to death. Me and Marty we are one. Look, go Dogs. I know not to talk sports, but
I don't know what that is.
Georgia Bulldog.
I don't know shit about fucking football.
well, you're not missing anything.
He doesn't know
It's
shit
all-
about
is that Auburn?
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I know that. That's about all I know.
So
Unsubscribe.
Marty's unsubscribe to this person a lot. Marty's a big Go Georgia fan, but I learned a lot about ultra running before I met everybody through Miles with Marty because of my buddy Shae Frederick. And so we've kept up. I won a race off of his, the Ride the Way 50K, and then I've got Blue Ridge Ultra the week after that. I am after Vero, and I told y'all before, I became enamored with doing Tampa Bay 100. I really want to do it, but now I'm more afraid of not being able to do it because the maceration that happens to my left foot is brutal.
We can take care of that. We'll take care of that.
It's fixing things on the fly, and that's what ultra running, when you get into long distance, is about.
It's all problem solving.
We're starting to get close to me doubling up on a few races. Like the end of my first year of races happens the week before Legacy, and then I start my second year. I mean, I've only been running since November, so I've got Legacy in November. Blue Ridge, I'm really excited for, but I'm more afraid of that. I'm actually more afraid of Blue Ridge than I am Tampa because the week before it's hot. It's Miami. It's 50K, big deal. I love 50Ks. Blue Ridge is about 7,000 feet of elevation gain a week later. And up in North Georgia,
You're going to feel it.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to feel it. Bloody nipples and all. Definitely wearing white.
You should try taping them.
No, I'm not taping.
Bro.
I'm going to be number 11 for 9, 10, 11, 12 races in a row.
We can literally have you a shirt made that looks like that, so that you don't have to be paying.
Hey, what if we just cut the nipples out of your shirt?
Oh my gosh.
there you go.
Mean Girls it.
No, okay. So
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Well, hold on. So we were talking just before the show started because I said to Shae that I found something I'm going to steal out of Joe's house. He's got a Charlie Brown Snoopy. So every year for Halloween, I am Charlie Brown. Well, in a few of the Peanuts comic books, he wears a red shirt with a black stripe.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about getting a red shirt made, kind of like Deadpool. I wear red because they can't see my blood.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how that works.
I think you should just cut the nipples out, bro.
Cut them nips out.
Don't challenge me.
I don't think you'll do it.
My wife won't. Really?
You ain't got a hair on your ass.
You'll be like a ghost. You got the spooky nipples.
Just because you challenge, I don't know how my wife's going to take to this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be great. Your pictures are going to be amazing.
I guess I'm going to try it.
The Charlie Brown thing.
Yes.
How many years? So you're going to wear for Halloween
at
Halloween Run Club.
So I turned 46 in a couple of days. I have been Charlie Brown on Halloween for 45 years in a row now.
That's crazy.
I have never changed my outfit. My grandmother.
It's the same size, bro? So you never change your outfit. I'm just saying.
No, it's
Good grief.
I don't know if
that
y'all
was so
remember
good, Craig. That was so good.
That was perfect. That was well timed. I have been Charlie Brown for Halloween for 45 years. This will be the 46 years. My wife is tired of it. She says, choose anything else. I don't care
Shae
what
would
it
make
is.
a good Lucy.
Oh, no, I was going to say Jacqueline should dress up as Lucy.
She has once before, and we had our kids as Linus and Sally.
Yeah.
We've got a picture somewhere. I don't know
love
where it
it.
is, but yeah. And I even told Jacqueline, I said, I need to get Darren DeTorres to make me a shirt that says Blockhead Running Team member number 0001.
Nice.
So yellow shirt or red shirt all together.
I love it.
I can't believe of all of my statues, that's not the one that you want to take. I think this one's a little better.
Yeah.
You gonna describe that for the listening audience?
Yes, he has to describe that.
I mean, we talked about it on your episode when we were.
Well, it's,
Yeah, I think we got a picture. There's a picture of it on our website.
it's like a chia pet with.
I've seen the picture of Shae holding it.
Jeez, he's got so many dick statues.
Yeah.
So
Joe
here's
collects dicks.
No, I did on Craig's episode. So like sometimes for our website, there's exclusive pictures that don't make the Facebook, Instagram posts, but sometimes they do end up on the website post.
Because those are,
explicit.
Like, well, the feet pics.
Yeah.
I didn't put those. I didn't want those in people's
your face.
feeds.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, of course.
Chew on them corns.
Ew. You said it, and I was like, no,
Well,
no.
Jesus. What are you?
Yeah. He's Joe's playing with his dicks.
I was playing with all those dick statues.
All right, Shae, what do you got coming up?
Well, TikTok
Yeah.
is our next race. I'm going to be volunteering at Wild Boar.
Yep.
I did sign up to volunteer, so I will gladly be there. I need to ask Joe. I need to send Joe Fuller an email.
Oh, I can do that for you if you'd like.
But I want to ask who's doing the aid station, or if I'm running the aid station this time. I kind of hope I am, and come up with a really fun theme. And then we'll talk about our future races as they get closer. But
Yeah.
yep, so wild boar and then TikTok.
Well, let me know. I'm volunteering for wild boar also. So
I don't know
for
what the
me.
fuck I'm doing.
So
We'll figure it out.
I'm doing wild boar, and again, so I'm gonna get Melanie and Ryan to do it barefoot or in sandals with me, and then I have TikTok, and then I need to register for Daytona 50,
Yeah.
and then that's going to be my last long run before I do long haul.
Let's go.
So
I'll be a long haul with you.
heck yeah.
Are you running long haul?
I'm running long haul.
Yeah.
I am. I'm more afraid of Tampa than long haul, just because long haul I'm.
See, I'm the other
stubborn,
way
and I
around.
know it's got a bigger cutoff.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make sure that no matter what Joe's finishing, I'm finishing that race with Joe. I'm not looking for any kind of finish other than finish, and Joe's finishing that race with me. Or
I just
I'm going to
want.
finish with him. One of the
I'm
two.
more worried about long haul than I am Tampa. Honestly,
See, I'm the complete opposite.
You'll be fine. It's like long hauls that don't believe it. It's not that bad. The mud's not that bad.
Well, yes, this is the guy that's. How many times have you finished long haul?
Twice.
Twice. Okay.
Is this the third year it's being run then?
Oh no, I'm either and I'll let you guys know. It's like, yeah, if you need me to crew, or otherwise, I'm just going to volunteer because it's another local race for me. So I like
Long haul's
I've
always
got-
like, that's the Florida. Everybody wants to go to long haul. It's just fun to be there, crewing,
Yeah.
pacing, volunteering, running.
The buckle's sweet
Yeah,
too.
tricky bear.
For me, at least, I think the buckle's awesome.
I have the old style buckle.
yeah. The
I did
LH.
it. Yeah, I did it when they had the old style buckle.
I really like the pewter one. Like it's clean. So
Very nice.
I know for sure I'm not going to get to keep my buckle. I'll take it home, and my wife will say, "This," or my daughter will say, "This going to school with me. I'll never see it again."
Oh, geez, that sounds horrible.
I think I'd tell my daughter she needs to go run 100 miles.
Yeah, right.
Well, listen, it's been really fun recapping this race with you guys. Congratulations, Melanie and Ryan, on your summit.
God damn it, Joe.
They might be the first person or the first group.
I doubt it.
Nah,
Really?
I doubt it.
At least,
Oh, yeah.
at least we finished one thing on time.
And Craig, thank you so much for spending the night out there with me with Jordan and Blake. It made my night just a little more enjoyable, and actually it wasn't miserable at all. It was fun watching those guys kill themselves.
Well, and can I add one
dude.
more thing? I'm not
No.
trying to interrupt. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Thank you to Joe of all of the people that have been all aid stations were great, but Joe didn't just take over like me and Shae and Kevin and Blake and Jordan. I never saw there was a few times I came up to where I saw Joe. He was helping other runners at other times. So I mean, Joe's literally, I'm mad that he didn't run this race, but possibly one of the best crew people I've ever been around.
Oh, yeah.
ever. He
Absolutely.
helped everybody.
Professional crew services.
Ever.
Yeah.
He is
LTD.
absolutely a pro.
WTF crewing.
And he will even
Show up.
scratch your back with his beard if you ask him to.
So I asked him, I said, WTF, does that sound, should he say, was that fun instead of where's the finish?
Yeah, was that fun is pretty good as well.
That is pretty good.
So was that fun? I'm going to say type 2 fun. Looking back on it, glad I did it.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do it again.
Glad I don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
I am 100% glad I did, and I can't wait to do it next year.
And I can't wait to see Melanie and Ryan do it again next year.
Crush it.
Hold on, what are you talking
And
about?
Craig,
Joe?
too.
No, leave
Hold
it
on,
alone.
no. What's Joe talking about saying I'm
No, I know. We're done.
I think I figured it out. If you tell them they can't summit till the end of the race, they'll break 7 hours. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out for Tampa Bay 100.
Hey.
They need a crew to keep them moving. That's what it is. You guys can't self-support anymore. That's it.
Well, they can at
We've
Tampa.
never had a crew, and I refuse to have a
No,
crew.
we don't do
Oh, man.
crew.
yeah, because you can't go off course for 30 minutes.
Hanky panky.
Well, then I know who not to ask to
Although
help me at some other
videographer
race.
would help us.
What's that?
For which part?
The summiting part.
Oh, you need help?
We only have 4 hands, so if another hand had a video camera,
Oh, my God.
Hold
What
on,
the
no,
hell?
you said we only have 4. Geez, how big is he?
It's called a
I
forehand
can't help myself. I
synchronized
cannot help myself.
massage.
I'm sorry.
Hey, chunky but funky.
They make tripods, guys. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
That's what they call me.
Y'all show. Jesus Christ, Joe.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Three Legs.
Shae,
All right,
take us
everybody.
out.
Thank you
Get us
so
outta
much
here.
for listening. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Share this post to
Maybe?
I don't know. Maybe share it. I'm
damn.
not quite sure. We will see you guys on the trail. Subscribe in all the places.
Let's go.
Giving it a good tug. Rub and tug.
Rub and tugs.
Joe, you liking that rub and tug?
Now that you're saying that, Joe, I'm a little disappointed you didn't ask for one in the hotel room.
I almost wanted to sneak in bed and take a picture.
I would not have curled up into a ball at all.
It's still not working, Joe. There's no camera display.